Komatsu, Yuna and Taka should be there.
Alrighty. Today is a main story day. And what I mean by main story day, I mean I'm going to do this quest, and I'm going to do all these little side quests, and I'm assuming this quest will also create a side quest, and we're going to do those. And then I'm going to go back over here, and shenanigans will be afoot. That is the plan.
Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here?
I see a flower.
Remains of a battle.
The nice pond. You know, I don't know if this is like a weird thing or not, but I really like moss. Moss is just cool. I feel like that's kind of weird though.
Someone forced their way in. What happened here? A Naginata.
Nope.
Used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family. They were trying to escape. Past the children through the window.
My brightness is really high. It's just the weather outside.
Insect, but no signs of violence.
Watching some live performances that Eminem did for the BBC Radio 1 around the Marshall Mathers LP2 era. Pretty cool stuff. Performed Not Afraid, Berserk, and Survival. AKA the biggest songs
Nothing back here.
of that era. Nothing back here. There are supplies back here, sucker. Look at this. How do I, here we go. Nothing back here. Meanwhile, we get this great view with the sky on fire. That's definitely a nostalgic time for you. I remember Not Afraid, and the only reason I remember Not Afraid is because, and this actually segues into a wonderful topic that I want to ask you, but the only reason I remember it is... Oh, that kind of scares me!
Where's Lady Masako? Tell me where she is!
That was a perfect counter on every single one of those guys. For Rap Devil, which was the Machine Gun Kelly song that he put out. And, you know, he says, you know, I'm not afraid. In a very mocking way.
Not Mongols. And not bandits. I need to find out what happened here. If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables.
Which is the great segue into, did you listen to Rap, or did you listen to the start?
Someone took the horses.
I think that's the better question, because a lot of people probably started with Rap Devil when it all started with No Reason. But did you listen to No Reason, then go into Rap Devil, and then, you know, just follow the trail?
Blood's dry.
Well, it's probably just me, but my volume is mega low. He's probably just talking really low.
Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Footprints. The rider was being chased.
I was like, I lost the footprints.
Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim. A fallen horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi.
That's around the time you started listening to him, right?
Lady Masako, it's me.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Our home. Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
The Tale of Lady Masako. They're gonna start talking as soon as I start reading what you said. You did hear Rap Devil?
Men at your estate.
What I
They
say?
were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over.
Wanted to make sure to get all the dialogue.
I buried them here with the rest of our family.
You did hear Rap Devil, but to be honest, you wasn't impressed at all. Machine Gun Kelly is just a poser wannabe. Oof. Rap Devil is one of the sorriest excuses for a diss track you've ever heard. Really? Oh, my mama's calling me. Hold on.
I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family. Come. We ride for the Golden Temple.
Sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
They will pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free brings me shame.
You can't blame yourself.
But it is my duty to punish them for it. You'll have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
I once knew a man who claimed to make a deal with
How is your armor fitting, my lord?
was long ago disappeared.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting phone call, actually. I'll get to that in a second. Actually, I don't need this anymore because we've revealed the map. Maybe I do wear this. Sure. I remember I was using that one. That one. Dual destruction. And that one. That one. That one.
It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
All right, this looks okay. We'll need to visit another homie to see if we can get some color changes on it, but it don't look that bad. So you did hear Rap Devil, Poser Wannabe. Sorry, excuses for a diss track you've ever heard. So that's crazy, because I think a lot of people out there, more particularly the Machine Gun Kelly fans, but you know they find that track to actually be a good slash, well, yeah, actually a well-serviced diss track. And me myself, I actually don't think it's that bad. You know, like it's actually an interesting diss track, you know, like he brings up some stuff and that's what you would want to do in a diss track. So, you know, I got to give him that respect. However, well, actually, let me
Sakai, it is an honor.
finish this. And of course, Eminem demolished him, but it's kind of like, what was he expecting? He was literally messing with the rap god and talking bad about Haley.
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
I was like, where am I supposed to go? Got to read your supplies.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai.
A samurai. Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but my duties keep me far too busy. Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
I thought he was pointing me that way. I was like, okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, so yeah, I thought Rap Devil was decently respectable coming from Machine Gun Kelly. Not alike, on the other hand, well, I guess it was no reason not alike, and not alike just completely destroyed him. And then it was Rap Devil to Kill Shot. And I personally think Kill Shot destroyed him too, but you know, that's just me. Okay, something is going on over here. There's, well, maybe it's the leaves or something, I don't know.
You got the armor.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me. We need to move.
But I'm always curious to see people's opinions on
You think
that
Sogen is behind the massacre?
He
particular
visited
beef.
my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion. Sogen arrived from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade,
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning.
and a war to cover the treachery.
We can speed it up now.
Where is that monk?
Master Sogen, where can we go for food? I don't know.
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den.
Your attachment to food which makes you sick.
We can get down here.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
Samurai. Actually look like a samurai now. That's the crazy part.
I wonder if anyone saw me leave.
Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
Is in suspicious. Most of your generation likes that awful auto-tuned rap. You usually just listen to stuff that actually, or that takes actual talent and has passion behind it. I don't know if that's necessarily fair. I think, you know, I don't necessarily listen to T-Pain, but T-Pain puts out a lot of good music that is liked amongst both the old heads and the new. And, you know, he built his career off of autotune.
Get out of sight.
What? I was pressing all the wrong buttons. Ultimately, I would say that autotune is just a tool,
Let's get closer.
This way.
and much like a lot of things, you know, you gotta learn the tool.
She has a samurai with her. That must be who killed our men at the estate. You fools. Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them. Keep your voice down. I'm going inside. Don't come back until they're dead.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Hey!
Oh, that other guy was coming at me, but it was actually coming at her, and it totally threw me off.
Komatsu, Yuna and Taka should be there.
Was not fair.
Sogen went inside the inn. Let's go.
Crew's okay? Yeah, you'd say don't build a complete dependence on auto-tune. I don't know if I still agree with that either. Back in the gangster rap days, it was all about building that dependence on gangster rap. It was about showing a particular persona and sticking with it, whether you lived that lifestyle or not. Such as, you know, for example, Tupac wasn't necessarily a street gangster his entire life. I think there's a lot of successful rappers that build their styles on one particular gimmick, and it works well for them. And you know, that's a good way. Future, you know, I don't listen to Future, but Future is another one of those types of rappers who created his own specific sound or style, and that is his lane, and that's the type of music that he makes. So in that regard, you know, he has that
There's nowhere to run, Sogen.
one lane. Hold on, I gotta it's kind of a curse, perhaps, of creating your own style.
You destroyed Clan Adachi.
I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako,
I buried my family, one by one. It took days. But I'm going to leave you for the wolves.
we need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed. Men of vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Masako!
He was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
Not very samurai-like there, Masako. Losing your cool.
They've run out of food. Must have been here a while. Spare weapons. They expected reinforcements. Payment for slaughtering children. Is that all their lives were worth? Names. And a symbol.
I don't recognize any of those names.
Masako might know them.
Definitely strike a balance. Oh, good point. You guys are pretty jaded against modern rap now, especially with people like 6ix9ine or 6ix9ine and Lil Pump making you want to puke. So you said there was something interesting that happened on the phone call or something? Yes.
Did you find anything?
Get to that in a second.
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan. Moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did. Help me, and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
Together. When you need help rescuing your uncle, I will be there.
Thank you, Lady Masako.
Until that time, I have work to do.
Right. So, I don't want to say lately, but I've been looking for editor work, I suppose. And it hasn't really worked out the way I've wanted it to. And so I kind of just made the decision like, okay, you know, I'll just put that on the side burner for now. And how I'll approach it is I need to find someone who does like YouTube videos and things like that in a similar way that I do. You know, kind of a 1 in a million, sure, but you know, I'm not desperate for editing work. But you know, if the right thing comes along, you know, I'll totally take it. But anyways, my mom calls me and she's like, what do you do with, you know, all that YouTube stuff? This was not here before. And, you know, that got me suspicious because I haven't even, oh, we can continue hers. I think I might want to continue hers. Yeah, we're going to do that. I haven't even given her my, you know, YouTube channel or whatever, and I haven't elaborated on any of that. And so I was like, well, what do you want to know for? And she's like, well, you know, one of my coworkers was talking about, or no, I said, what do you want to know about? Because
Yuna and Taka should be there.
you know, doing YouTube is a very nebulous thing. You can do 101 things on it.
Greetings, Lord Saki.
And this other guy in the background starts talking, and he's like, yeah, you know, I run this YouTube channel, I do this podcast, blah, 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 this and that. And, you know, I was like looking for an editor. So, you know, I wanted to see, you know, what kind of stuff you do, and maybe we can work together. And if not, you know, maybe I could just support your content. And I was like, And then when mom gets back on the phone, I was like, so you're just running around telling all your coworkers that I do YouTube stuff now, huh? And so we were laughing about that for the majority of that, but very interesting stuff, you know. something may not come about of this, but it's very interesting that somehow I'm getting connections from my mom's side of things, who works in a field that has nothing to do with content creation.
Lady Masako, do you have news of your family's killers?
On the list we found, Sadao was at the top. He's the head man of Kuta Farmstead.
Kuta's people served your clan. Why would he turn against you?
Because he is an ungrateful traitor. My husband appointed Sadao as head man, and he repaid that kindness with bloodshed. I learned he fled Kuta the night my family was murdered.
He must have heard you survived.
Sadao is a deceitful snake. But his brother, Hachi, is a fool. He just passed by the temple carting food for the refugees.
He will make an unscheduled delivery to his brother.
And we will be there to catch him.
And it took you a little bit to figure out editing too. Gotten pretty decent at it now. I will probably get interrupted by the game here, but
We have to go, or we will lose him.
what I found about editing, and I read a tweet about this the other day, and I was like, I agree with this. Editing has a low skill ceiling to it. And so that means that pretty much anyone can edit as long as, you know, you just give it a little bit of time. But where the real thing comes about is, I guess, like just finding how you want to edit things is where you spend most of your time.
After what happened at the inn, I didn't think you'd visit the temple again.
I will do my best to make you strong and secure.
And
Wrong
more
person.
Tanadachi's stead.
Have you given your family a proper funeral?
Not while their killers walk free.
After my father died, I said goodbye to him that same night. It helped ease my pain.
I buried them. That will have to do. For now.
When's the last time you slept or ate?
I had some rice and fish yesterday.
Even the youngest warrior needs a full belly and a rested sword arm.
Are you calling me old, Lord Sakai?
I wouldn't dare.
My sword arm works just fine. We should have caught up to Hachi by now.
Which way do you think he went? Both roads look traveled. Let's search the area. He can't be far.
And in regards to editing, I've definitely found that for me, I try to apparently I was supposed to go the other way. I try to, what's the best way? Like, I like to tell the story that's being told, per se, in chronological order of, you know, like when the video is happening. I don't necessarily like making cuts that happen at the end of the video, before the end of the video, stuff like that. But the more I do it, the more I get to enjoy it.
Masako, look. The man with the cart.
That's Hachi, Sada's brother.
Did I have everything? Where's that stupid? There it is. All right.
He's leaving.
And we will follow. Close, but out of sight.
Behave yourself, Ringo. Or no care for you when we're done.
You literally just edited on your phone.
What nice weather.
That is. through Kindmaster. Move to BSDC on PC after you gain more knowledge of editing. Try to add your own flair when editing videos, like your own unique touch. I wouldn't say I have a uniqueness. What I have is, I have grown to be a very old school person, so a lot of the
We can't let them see us.
references I have are old school references.
Not yet, but I have something for your guest.
It's a meeting.
We'll pass it along.
He handed them a note.
I'll stop here again at the usual time.
Forget the wagon. Follow those horses.
On the last shrine yet? I don't think so.
He's the headman's brother. Still an idiot. But he has good sake. Today only was enough. That note is more important than your life. If we fail to deliver, the headman will kill us. So those are his cousins are bandits. Remember the riots that erupted when Kuta farmstead was sold on rice? Yes. Who do you think hired the bandits that slaughtered the protesters? Headman Sadal.
The coward.
I knew it.
Right. So next time you think of the headman, remember the Kuta massacre.
But I might have. There's a question mark that appeared over here that wasn't there before.
A woodcutter's house, guarded by bandits.
Sadaw's cousins. He must be hiding there.
We don't know that.
But we will soon find out.
Oh, you're just going in. You're just going in. Stop ganging up on me. Looks like you're getting bodied over here. I'm getting bodied over here. Let's look around first. A guy you watch on YouTube, Shafrillis Productions, takes an interesting approach. He actually started making YTPs. I don't know what that is. Yellow tangerine pears. But then moved on to doing reviews. He keeps the same quality footage that he was doing the YTPs, like 480 and 720, but enhances the editing greatly. It's weirdly appealing. Interesting. Interesting.
Corpses can't answer questions.
There's someone in the house. I'll make them talk.
Let me try first.
They're probably just going to kill them.
A note from Sadao. Hachi gave it to the guards. Doesn't say where he's hiding.
You know, word of my involvement in the Adachi massacre has gotten out. I'm sure it didn't come from you. You know the danger of talking, not only to my life, but yours as well. Remain hidden and silent until I send for you. Trust in my cousins, they're loyal to me, and skill in the blade. If you meet anyone bearing this mon, take your own life. The heck is a YouTube poop?
I'm not going to hurt you. My name is Sakai. Who are you?
Hina, Sadao's wife.
My husband is innocent. The Mongols killed your family.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
She'll help us. And she can't stay here.
I'll take her to my estate.
She is going to kill me.
No harm will come to you.
Just random edits, usually of a movie or show. I think one of the challenges for me in trying to create like real content, real REEL, that is that I don't do things like other people do. And that has been kind of the bane of my existence. I'd like to say that I step outside the lines and think outside the box.
Yuna and Takashi.
And I'd like to say that I'm trying to do different things than what I have seen on YouTube traditionally. And that has actually been a huge handicap, as unsurprising as that is, when it comes to actually proving to other people that you can do the simplest of things, like edit YouTube highlights and things like that.
Lord Sakai.
Because most of my videos are scripted videos. And, you know, they have all kinds of graphics on the screen and stuff like that. I'm not editing my stream highlights or anything like that. And I feel like when people see the scripted content, they can't see that I'm capable of that. And if I wanted to go edit my own YouTube VODs, I don't think I'm necessarily doing too many interesting things to necessitate a highlight of that VOD. And if it was just like cool moments or story or something like that, it just sounds boring and a waste of time. Just watch the whole thing.
Lady Masako, has the traitor's wife told you where he's hiding?
Every time I ask, she starts crying and won't look at me.
Can you blame her?
I'm starting to. Maybe a young samurai will charm her. She's inside.
Wait here.
My lord. Lady Masako plans to kill me. I can see it in her eyes.
I won't let her hurt you. but I need your help.
I have told you all I know.
Hachi delivers messages for your husband. That means they have contact. It's only a matter of time until Masako finds them both.
No, you have to save him.
I can only do that if I get to him before she does. You know your husband. Where would he hide?
Let me think.
This is important, Hina. Your husband murdered innocents. I'll be back.
Don't take that long to think. Well, in my case, it can, but you're smarter than that.
I'm
You're
giving
smarter
her
than that.
time to think about where he might be.
What did you offer her?
Let's take a walk.
I know a place she won't hear us.
She's just gonna run away.
I told Hina I would try to save her husband's life.
You know I'm going to kill him,
I had to gain her trust somehow.
so you lied.
I told her I would try to save him. And I will.
What will you tell her when you fail, Jin?
That you could not forgive his crime. And that I would not stand between you and justice.
Everywhere I look here, I see only the night my family died.
When my father died, I didn't go home for a long time. An empty house falls apart quickly.
This isn't my home anymore. It's where my family was slaughtered. Little hands, still holding toys. My sister's gold sash wrapped around her butchered body. I can't protect anyone. I can only avenge them. There should be music.
What?
My grandchildren would make songs with me here to celebrate the changing of the seasons. I will never hear them play again. Thank you.
Hina!
Get to the house!
Oh boy.
Hina,
We need her killer. Now.
better look around. They must have left a trail.
And say, where did he go? Ooh, you're following the roads.
Why would someone kill Hina?
To keep us from finding Sadao.
The traitors knew we had her.
It was a long journey from the woodcutter. Many people saw her with me.
You made sure they did. You used her as bait.
I hoped her husband would take it.
And now an innocent woman is dead.
The traitors killed her, not us.
But you made her a target. Only one set of tracks. Whoever the killer is, they're alone. With Hina gone, we need them alive.
Come on. He has killed 2 people now. Both. On purpose and not. Let me see.
Who will face me first?
There's a lot more people here than I thought.
let him die.
I have no arrows.
I'm bleeding.
How did you do that? Wow, she murdered that guy in like 2 hits. Who you be?
Hachi, Sadao's brother.
Why did you kill Hina?
Tried to free her. She wouldn't leave. Wanted to save Sadao. She screamed for you. I didn't mean to.
Where's your brother?
I failed him. I won't betray him.
You can't die! Tell me where he is!
He's gone. Hina died for nothing.
She was murdered by traitors, just like my family. I can't give up the hunt.
He carried messages for his brother. Maybe he had one.
What did you find?
Map belonging to Hachi, brother of Sadao, the headman of Kuta Farmstead. It details supply routes Hachi traveled.
A map of supply routes.
He delivered food to survivor camps. Maybe Sadao is hiding at one. Go to the nearest camp and talk to the monk in charge. He might know what the map reveals.
What about you?
I will bury Hina. I owe her that. I'll find you at the camp when I'm done.
Okay. That's nice of you to do, Masako. On a completely different note, you saw Spike Vegeta, another Twitch streamer you watch, was playing through all of the Boost-era Sonic games like Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. Sonic Colors is actually getting remastered for the Switch, PS4, PC, and Xbox, apparently, after being stuck on the Wii since 2010. I don't know if it was you or someone else. Someone had mentioned that to me before. And that sparked the whole discussion of, I don't know if there's been much of anything Sonic related that I have successfully like enjoyed a great deal, because I've never actually played a great deal of Sonic games. I didn't own any of the Sega consoles. Friend down the street owned a Sega console, and we definitely did play some Sega games on it that I'm pretty sure it was like Sonic 2.
Yuna and Taka should be there.